Y'all go ahead and clap for the beautiful Miss Walker. Give it up for her. Give it up for her.
Y'all looking suspicious at me and stuff. But y'all all look good. I saw everybody coming in. First off, y'all give it up for yourselves. Clap for yourselves real quick. Everybody looking good coming in. And ladies, the men y'all have here tonight, the men look real good. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So fellas, get over yourselves. Man, ain't nothing like a black man. You know what I'm saying? So good. Matter of fact, I like when black when y'all bark, y'all go, ooh, that is so cute. Okay, now I'm concerned because two niggas in the background in the balcony, they sound like they got heartworms. That did not sound healthy. You might need to get your prostate checked. I'm not sure about that one right there. Now let me see where my ladies at. Ladies! And the big girls. like all of y'all, all the big girls. More people should be clapping. It ain't 10 of us in here. It ain't 10 of us. Big boys, where my big boys at? It's more than 4. Don't suck in, sir. You gonna cut off your circulation. Stop. And I like big boys. Ooh, big boys are sexy to me. They just don't like me back. You know, because big just be big. You don't understand it. We argue over, I had this one big boy, and we was arguing over silly stuff, like, you know, who were on the bathroom floor. We argued over little David snack cake. They didn't stay out of my own little cream box. You had nothing money, don't go in my box. Then I looked up, and one time I looked up, and, you know, when we finally got the, you know, the sexy time, you know what I'm saying? I looked up, and we turned the lights all the way out. We didn't have no light coming in there. So we started up, and shoot, I started licking on the TV. He started licking on the TV. Then I realized I was licking my own titty. He was licking his own titty. I said, look at this. So we switched titties, and I started licking his titty. And I did not like his titty at all. I was like, you don't never put no soap on this right here? You don't never put soap on this? You remember the double D battles when you was a little kid? You used to lick them and they sting me out. Ooh, and then my blood pressure kept going up every week. I was like a little salty pork, like a little rice. And then they nipples be so little, them little rice nipples. But every time I lick them, I get a little lightheaded.
What do you normally have your levels at?
I got my blood pressure going up. I said, go ahead, I should lay down for a second to take a blood pressure pill.
I'll just keep it in.
Wait, I said, no, we ain't gonna do that.
Thank you
In fact, these big girls didn't clap when you were supposed to. Y'all thought I forgot about you. You might be a new big girl. You don't even know you did. You didn't have a baby, he in the 3rd grade, you still working on maternity page 12. No idea where you done shit since 2020. I'm going to figure out if you may or may not be a big girl. Y'all ready? When you go down and tie your shirt, and you know you got less than 3 seconds before you pass the fuck out, you a biggin'. Now, I'm going to tell you, I know this personally myself. Because one day I went to go, tie my shoes. I get my kids to tie my shoes. That's what you had children for, get your glass of water and tie your shoes. But none of them was at the house. So I looked up and I said, well, shoot, I tie my old shoes. I've been down there and woke up the next day. I still haven't done that shit. I never. Now, here's another indicator that you may be a big girl. You get 3 peanut M&Ms, okay? Then lay on your back. Put them in your belly button. Then stand up and they stay in there comfortably.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. But that's also a good place. That's where you can keep your treats for your man if you're doing something nice for him. He's like, boy, he's showing out tonight. Here, hold him out.
Can't look at him.
You want another one? Come on. There you go. There you go. Where are my Aries at? Aries in the building. I'm Aries myself. Ain't we the best thing in the world? We're going to stab your ass at the same time. Don't fuck with us. People be having a misunderstanding. They think that we sweet. They think that they get over on us. You can't get over on me. That's probably why I'm single right now. I'm threatening people too much. I done accidentally got silly, y'all. I tried to hold on that man. Like I put a cuff on him. So he bit his arm off and ran away. But I'm gonna get him, but I'm about to be 51 on Monday, y'all. Yes. Where my ladies over 50, y'all? Yes. Y'all gonna have to turn this air conditioning up a little bit more. We are hot. I got on my menopause dress. This ain't what you talking. You like that? Look at here. I'm butt ass naked up under this. I'm telling y'all get something out of there. These titties are sitting up on my stomach. That's one reason I ain't lost no weight yet. Right up here. But it's something else. These little hot flashes. And, man, I feel like a birthday candle. This thing is one of the magic ones that keep lighting back up every time you blow it and light up and blow. It's ridiculous. This was what I planned on. I thought I was going to have my forever man by the time I was in my 50s, right? But you don't talk about that man, you in the same house with him, but y'all don't stay in the same room together. He stay in one room, you stay in the other. You talk shit about him in your room, he talk shit about you. I be in my room like, this nigga still breathing every goddamn day, in and out, in and out. Every day I look up, he ain't died yet. Then he be in the other room like talking about that bitch talking about she want to go ahead and do a career in comedy. She better chuck her ass that job and get that money, Then he be like, wait a minute. I got an ingrown hair, and he come in the room knocking on my door. I said, what you want? Can you get this ingrown hair off me? I was like, yeah, I can get you. Now you gonna have to get mine right here. But don't pull this gray hair. That's my lucky twister. You leave that one. You know you got that one lucky twister and you keep in there. That's when I play my numbers. 23 times. I done got $200 off this business. I'm gonna keep that thing in there. Let the number come next, that $1 billion come next time. I'm gonna twist it. Nah, I'm gonna get that money. But it's different because I'm right now, I'm at the point that let me tell y'all something real quick with comedy. If you could please keep your table talk down to the minimum a little bit, right? Some people, y'all do not have inside voices. Y'all be like, what did you say, girl? Yeah, I'm gonna get a margarita. You gonna get a margarita. Table talk just a little bit, but y'all doing good. I'm impressed. My ADD had kicked in that hot flash. Because this one light right here feel like the sun. I'm telling y'all right now, I feel like one of the rotisserie chickens at Walmart. I'm just on this bitch to roast. Ooh, they gonna get me off this thing. Man, that is the sun. This is God. But what I was saying is, y'all have met me, right? And I feel like we family. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all got a granddaddy, a daddy, an uncle, an adult disabled child. All I'm saying, I just want a federal check, a consistent check coming in every month. And I know some of this one was like, are you serious? You're talking to a disabled man? Yeah. Because God, my God is good, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. If you lacking in one area, God will bless you in another area, right? All I'm saying is the science of it. I'm talking about the science of it. Let's talk about the science. The That blood get there. A lot of you women don't even know your baby daddy is special needs. You have no idea. Because they mainstreamed them in 87. They started mainstreaming. They used to be in the D Hall. Then they started mainstreaming them. And you can't be like, she wrong for that because I got my paperwork. I'm in them. I was in them classes too. So I know the signs and symptoms. I know it because when I start checking a little bit and I keep doing this a little bit too much, yeah, somebody tripping me over here. Somebody got some shiny shit on over here. Keep blinking and I think it's gonna make one of my seizures pop up. But I'm telling you, I know him. And then that's why James with this man and he said ABCs. She's like, oh, look at him saying ABCs with the kids. No, he learning the ABCs with them kids. He ain't teaching that shit. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. But if y'all do have somebody y'all want to introduce me to, 214-726-6999, give my number. But I'll give my information out so that y'all, like I told you, I'm turning 51 on Monday. Yeah. And so I would describe myself as like a 73 Cutlass, you know what I'm saying? That been kept in the garage, sturdy built. Like a shade tree mechanic would lift up that hood, he'd be like, man, that's a good engine. That shut called the mystery leaks, some stains in there, some mystery leaks. If you drive off, it's gonna be some leaks in there, but I ain't found it yet. I don't know if it's in that carburetor. You know, I'm telling you. Dirty built. Dirty built. I got a good heart, good engine, heart beating. Not like these little young girls, like I call them, they like the Tesla. They ain't got no heart. They cold. Them bitches is cold. Them Tesla, I call them Elon Muskies, but I call them young girls. I call them Elon Muskie because these bitches don't know how to wash. I mean, the other day I was listening to a commercial with two young girls on the commercial. And they were talking, I don't know if y'all heard it, but they talking about this secret all-body spray, 72 hours. You heard that, miss? She's talking about, hey girl, I have all-over body spray. So you can spray it there? Yes, you can. I mean, I can spray it there? Yes. I mean, I can even spray it there? Yes, you can. And in my mind, I'm like, bitch, why do you need a 72-hour body deodorant spray? Why are you not getting your ass in some water every day? Why do you have to wait 72 hours? That hurt my spirit. I was like, what are they doing? Even you know back then we used to be out in the streets and we was at the club on Sunday, we had to get to the job on Monday, and we would get to that, we make that 24-hour spray, right? You get to the job, you put some soap on it, you go hit the hot spots real quick, you go on into the job, right? These Elon Muskies is terrible. I mean, and one little girl, I said, this man's like, it ain't that bad. I said, just imagine if there was an oyster just sitting out on the street for 72 hours and you crack that bitch open. What you think gonna happen? So it smells like flowers on the outside when you open up that, y'all young fellas, y'all better stay away from these little young girls. They taking your money and giving you buzz, so leave them alone. And y'all got worms? Shit. Y'all know old men got worms. Shit, don't play. That's what my mama told me. Didn't your mama tell y'all old men got worms? And I believe my mama. Everything my mama said was true. Think about it. Every time you see an old man going fishing, have you ever seen him? When you see him with the fishing pole, and you see him with the bucket full, I ain't never seen him with no bait thing. They be like, wait a minute, it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna catch some crappie with this one right here. Crappie. Shit, give me two of them. Okay, I like y'all. Y'all doing good. We gonna have some fun tonight. Yes, yes. All right. I want y'all to keep this energy on because I'm gonna tell you things about entertainment. When y'all give us good energy, we're gonna give it back. And y'all's energy has been amazing. I want to see all these little teeth shining and shit. Boy, y'all all smell like good, not croquettes and shit. It's 2 or 3 little young bitches in here. They tell me my stuff don't smell like that. Yeah, okay. You better dip that shit in some water, little girl. I don't even make, you gotta at least go to, if you know a woman and she don't at least dump in a tub at least once a month, that bitch is questionable to me. If you gotta submerge, especially when you gotta submerge stuff over here. You gotta submerge like chicken. You gotta get up in there and let that shit soak. love this young lady right here. And if y'all could, please, y'all doing good with the tape, with the talking. But some of y'all got the loudest whisper I've ever heard. What she say? I don't even know. She need to shut the fuck up. We bought these tickets, and I'm just saying this. Just a little bit. Oh, you can go ahead and leave the spotlight on. Can y'all see it? They can't see me. Go put that spotlight back on. I was in nerve. For y'all. Goddamn, that's a correct spot. Turn that on. Did y'all see that shit? I'm not. Y'all see me now? Y'all give it for Cotton one more time.
Boy, she funny,
Boy,
man.
she had sucker and succotash all over this microphone. She had Blue Magic grease. Got a shit on y'all. Cotton, you hilarious. Give it up for one more time. Your upbringing was nothing like my upbringing. Oh my gosh. I'm from McKinney, Texas, so yeah, I don't know. She said she already got 7 grandbabies. I got 1 grandbaby. Where the grandmamas at with the grandbabies? Now where the grandmamas at and your daughter had the baby? You love your daughter, don't you? But you don't like that bitch. Them bitches is bitches. They the worst thing ever. My daughter she the one that made me the grandmama, but when it was time for her to go ahead and have the baby, she called herself trying to do some old funny stuff. She called me up talking about, Mom, I just want to let you know that the doctor said that you're going to have to get a whooping cough vaccination to be around your grandson. So once you get the vaccination, then I'll let you be around your grandson. I said, bitch, I'm not getting no whooping cough vaccination. She said, well, I got it, so you should get it. I said, well, if the baby's in your stomach and you got that whooping cough vaccination, don't that mean the baby got it? I said, now what I can do, I can get some Vicks Vapor Rub. And I put it right here, that kill everything. I put some on my chair, and I put it right there, that kill the germs. That's all I'm gonna do. She said, well, I guess you won't see your grandson when he's born. I said, well, fuck you, bitch, and I hung up on her. She didn't know what I knew, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies. She didn't know what I knew, what them contractions. So when them contractions hit her ass, who you think she called? Mama, the baby come. I said, ooh, I'm there. I got that vapor rub. I put that right there, and I went to that hospital, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, when I got in that room, heaven was still in the room. I had my own children, but it was different. It's something different about a grandbaby. And I heard his cry. He sounded like he just got out of heaven. He was like, wah, 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 wah. I said, oh. That baby sound amazing, but you know, I had to wait for me to touch the baby, right? They had to throw it on her so she could connect with the baby. And then she gonna hand the baby to his ugly ass daddy, right? And he looking at the baby, so I had to wait. Then he gonna hand it to his old ugly ass mama, and I don't like that bitch because she mean, and she had a mean stroke. You know, some people can have strokes because they mean, and she had that mean stroke, so her hand worked, but this one finger was still fucking up. I said, this bitch dropped my grandbaby. I'm going to knock that bitch in her motherfucking eye. But I was just smiling, just waiting for them to hand me that grandbaby. Then they said, Miss Walker, are you ready to hold the baby? I said, yes, I am. Y'all, when they put him in my arm, he ain't opened his eyes up for nobody. Right when they put him in his arm, I said, hey, I love you. Whatever you need, I got you. And all of a sudden, he started opening up his eyes. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, and we started telepathically talking to one another. I said, hey, baby. He said, I said, Then he said, I said, mm-hmm. I said, yeah. I thought so. I said, I got you. So I told him, skibbity scat, that. Now, y'all want me to tell you what he said? He said, Granny, don't you leave me with this bitch. She don't know what she doing. She been fucking up the whole time she was in her stomach, talking shit about you. I said, I knew that bitch was talking shit about me. I said, don't even worry about it. So I got a flip phone, and I put it in his diaper. And I said, look here. If you need Granny, you call Granny. You hear me? And that's it. And so let me tell y'all, 2 weeks ago, I got a phone call from that flip phone. I said, oh shit, I ran over to my daughter's house. I'm banging on. Bitch, open this door. She opened the door. I said, where my grandbaby at? She said, what? I said, move, bitch. Where is my grandbaby? She talking about, he is in his bedroom. I said, wait a minute. This bitch got an efficiency. You know what that is, right? Ain't no bedrooms in this motherfucker. It's a room with a bed, a couch, a refrigerator, and a stove. This bitch can make her breakfast in the bed. Do you hear me? And so I'm looking, I said, bitch, where is he at? So I'm looking, I see the door, it's 2 doors. One's a closet and one's a restroom. And I'm thinking to myself, I know this bitch ain't got my grandbaby in that goddamn closet, right? Man, I opened up that closet, he had socks and shit on top of his head. I said, bitch, why in the world would you have him in the closet? She talking about, Mom, on TikTok, it's his nursery nook. I said, if you don't get him out this closet and you put him in that bed like a regular mama and let this nigga fall off that bed a couple of times, what the fuck? How he gonna get his dexterity if he don't fall off a bed a couple of times? How he gonna catch himself? If he don't, bitch, if you don't get him out of there, shit. But that's I'm a mother of 3. I didn't tell y'all that just in case, you know, that it's a man out there. I'm a mother of 3. I love my children to death. They are 26, 22, and I got a 9-year-old. Yeah, girl. That 73 Cutlass, something got caught in that carburetor, goddamn, and we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. But boy, when I tell you, I love my children. I love them to the point, like, you can't love your child the way I love mine, because I love my child to the point that I gave each and every one of them their very own daddies. So they don't have to argue about shit. You got a daddy, you got a daddy, and you got a daddy. Don't ask me shit, ask your daddy. I don't even know. Shit. And then that last one, I'm about to get out here, but that last one, that 9-year-old, you remember I told you I want a paternity test because I don't remember doing nothing with his daddy. But I'm talking, you know how I always talk about the science of things when we were talking about them worms and okay, now listen, the science of it is I think I can give the credit to him being born to his daddy. Because his daddy's what you call a good-for-nothing piece of shit, right? And they got the best sperm in the world. And if you're a good man, your count ain't as high. But I got science on this one. This science is on my side. I'm explaining it to you. Our bodies are 98.6 degrees, correct? Sperm grow at 92.7 degrees, right? So when you a good man, you getting up every day, you pulling your drawers on, and them balls is up, and you cooking all that good quality sperm with your body heat, right? But a good-for-nothing piece of shit is sitting on the couch, and his legs is gapped open, and them balls is hanging down to a crisp 91.7 degrees. And that sperm is growing and getting big and strong every day. So I think what happened was that his sperm smelt my cocoa butter, crawled out, and they was like, hey, say, dog, you smell that? Yeah, let's go get that bitch. Get that bitch, get that bitch, yeah, get that bitch. And they crawled out, crawled through the carpet, get that bitch. Get that bitch, crawled up, man, get that bitch, yeah. Move my IUD out the way. Started crawling up. Then they saw that birth control pill. Ate up the birth control pill. They was like, wait a minute, dog, she ain't got no tubes. Fuck them tubes, man. They reach in there, pull that premenopausal egg out, throw it over their shoulder. Get that bitch. Get that bitch. And they dug that old 43-year-old egg and put it in that, boy. That is the oldest. Let me tell you something. Women, our eggs been there since we were born. So this is a 43-year-old egg getting fertilized. Do you hear me? When I tell you, when that baby came out, he was the oldest looking ass baby I ever seen in my life. A Benjamin Button baby. This nigga was old. Now you remember how I told you my grandbaby was like, oh, right? That ain't what that nigga sound like. That nigga sound like from a 50s movie, like, wah, wah, see? I'm your baby, you're my mama, see? I said, look at this shit. Call me Lennox. I said, now he 9 years old. He an old, old egg, so he got suspenders. He keep peppermints in his pocket. Eat salt and vinegar potato chips. We gotta do devotion together every morning. He be like, yeah, you shouldn't have been out last night. Get your scriptures. I don't want to read scripture. That's why the Lord don't bless you, mama. You got deacon baby, that's why. All right.